These last few weeks, we've really been on the go.
Because we bought dirt!
Even though we're tired, we're so excited that so many things have fallen into place so quickly.
That's the first thing that might be wrong.
But that doesn't mean that we haven't hit a few snags.
So this button is supposed to raise the trailer up, and it's broken. It's okay, we'll figure it out. He'll figure it out.
I guess everything can't go right the first time.
And I don't have brake lights, turn signals.
I don't understand anything.
I have that camera in my face when I'm trying to solve a problem.
Tell me what's wrong! Tell me what's happening!
But we're gonna keep trying until the last brick is laid.
Kirk knows how to do that kind of math with, you know, triangles and stuff. We need goats.
Okay, so we finally got our trailer hitch for the fifth wheel, and we're headed back to pick up our trailer. Is it called a trailer or an RV?
Either one.
We're going to pick up our RV. Yep. I think after this we need a incinerator toilet because no one wants to deal with sewers, and maybe some electricity, and then we can go. Because we bought dirt. We made it to B&L RV. You think it stands for Big and Little RV? Big and Little RV. It's a little low.
That's the first thing that might be wrong.
The lifter things.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to lift up when you press that button.
Yeah. I think that this motor here and the jacks don't. Yeah, this thing is loose. Is it going up at all?
No. Try again. We just finished signing our paperwork, and it's all as is, you know? Buy it as is. And we go to tow it off the lot, and the truck is too high for the trailer hitch. So this button is supposed to raise the trailer up, and it's broken. It's okay, we'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. So we need like 5 inches, 6 inches. Are you looking for like a manual way to do it?
Yeah, I don't think there is one.
That's supposed to plug in all the lights.
Yeah, the lights and the brakes.
So those don't work either?
I don't know about the brakes.
What's going on?
Two things so far. I hooked up the connector and I don't have brake lights and turn signals, and the extend and retract is not working to get it hooked up to the fifth wheel hitch. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
All right.
We'll do next steps later. Well, certainly didn't see this coming. I was hoping we'd be able to get it towed home okay, but it didn't even cross my mind that we wouldn't even get to attach it to the truck. And it's so hot. It's like 100 degrees outside. I can't help Kurt because I don't understand anything. So say a prayer, even though you're in the future.
This is supposed to go in there, but that thing, I think that's the reason why the jack itself isn't working.
So in theory, you're supposed to be able to put that in there and manually jack it up.
Yeah, but you can see in here, it slipped down. I think it was right here. So this jack needs to go up.
Right, or
Turn it off. This is good. Neither of those connectors in the bed are outside working.
Good news is that we got the RV hitched to the truck. That's really good. Bad news is that none of the lights... I'm the brakes. I'm the brakes. Well, that was dramatic.
A long day.
We just got back from picking up the RV, and spoiler, we did successfully make it home.
so big.
So when we were going there, our main concern was towing it home, but after we signed all the paperwork and got it transferred over to our name, we couldn't get the fifth wheel onto the fifth wheel hitch.
Yeah, the jacks were giving us trouble once we were able to get the jacks up. One of them was bent, so we had one of their techs come out. We were able to get it close to level. Then the lights didn't work. I assumed it was the trailer because the truck's in really good condition. He was able to bring his tester and we isolated to the truck. So then I troubleshot down into the fuses and whatnot, and there was power. So we drove home with no brake lights and no blinkers. A little sketchy going 100 plus miles like that.
Yeah.
But the brakes worked, so that was good. And the truck held up. The truck did really good, so I'm happy with that. A little bit of this, it was kind of sketchy coming home without the brake lights and the blinkers.
Yeah. But we made it home.
You do what you gotta do.
It was hot and it was exhausting, and
Oh yeah, it was 103 degrees.
103
and I was
degrees.
working on it outside in the sun in this black shirt.
It was miserable. Tensions were high.
Dehydrated. It was pretty rough.
He was not a happy camper. That's why we turned off the camera for a little bit, but it was busy and it was stressful, and Kirk had to
Can't
fix
have
our...
that camera in my face when I'm trying to solve problems.
Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's happening. How about now? He did good though, and we got it home. We just have to fix it up a little bit. Kirk needs a massage or 7 because we've been driving for a week at this point, so...
We have 5,000 miles in the combination of the two vehicles.
Yeah.
A little over, just like 1,700 on the truck and about 3,000 on the Prius.
Yeah. Yeah, our butts and backs and shoulders are tired.
Yeah.
We need some recovery time. I don't know if we're gonna get any, but we need it. But hey, there's more where this came from. We're taking the truck up to the land for the first time. We're taking the truck. We're taking you to the land. Enjoy the ride.
It's been a little while since we've been back up to the land, since it was officially ours. So we're gonna head up there now to take some measurements because we aren't 100% confident that we can get our RV to make the turns that it would take to get up onto the property. There's a few turns that are really narrow and tight, and then the driveway is really steep. So Kirk knows how to do that kind of math with, you know, triangles and stuff. What kind of math is it?
There's some trig, maybe some calculus.
Okay, so thank God Kirk knows trig and calculus. So we're headed there now. Truthfully, I think we're both a little tired. It's been quite a week, but it's never a bad day when you get to go see your future home. I just realized as we were driving up here that I probably should have drove this time because I've never actually driven this road before. Kirk's driven me every time. So I think we're gonna have to agree that Kirk is gonna have to drive me to and from work, and that he's gonna have to drive me to and from the grocery store because we want me to be safe.
The road is perfectly fine. Just look how straight it is.
What? There's lumps all over the place. Look at those lumps.
I see they make it wide so you can pull off this.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, this is the wide
So you can
turnout.
go wide.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of room there.
That's nice. Yeah, I could pull there.
Probably hit that tree.
So this is pretty narrow.
This part here is going to be,
It doesn't have a big turnout.
yeah, so this, let's see how wide it can go. Yeah, it's that one turn.
At least the turn is on the inside and not over the cliff.
Alright, this is going to be the tough spot. Trying to come as wide over this way as possible and not get caught going over the edge here. So I'm gonna measure basically from right here. .3 feet. That is pretty tight. Measuring the outside of the curve. I'm gonna measure basically a perfectly straight line. So 56 feet here.
Back it up the driveway?
Back it up in.
You think you could back it up the whole driveway?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I'm just questioning your skill level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, someone's mighty confident. So you think we will have to back it up the driveway
Yeah, definitely. I'm just concerned about traction.
while you're going backwards?
Yeah, both.
Will this hill, like, will the weight of the RV push the truck forward?
Yeah, definitely. That's how it's gonna be big.
We'll measure it today.
Traction is gonna be the problem.
It's just so pretty. They're babies. It's our family.
really need to learn what poison oak looks like.
All that green stuff that's at the bottom of that tree.
Oh, all that? Poison oak?
Big red leaves.
Yep. So that's poison oak, huh? You don't want me to get it on me? We're just walking the property a little bit. We just measured the part of the land that we think we want the RV to go on, but just checking out some other spots that are potential for it to go and what might be the best solution for driving it up and landing it somewhere. Kirk's always down for doing it the hard way if it's the best way, but at least we have a couple options. Yeah, that's a nice flat spot. But while we're here, I kind of also want to convince Kirk that we do need goats. I mean, look at this. Look at all that stuff they could eat. Goes on for ages. We need goats. Overall, do you think we can get the RV up to the land?
I think so. It's gonna be tight.
Is there any part that really makes you nervous other than that turn? Once we get past that turn, we should be okay?
Yeah. I'm concerned about the traction.
We still have a few more things to do before we actually try to get it onto the land, so it'll probably be a little while before we actually make the attempt. We still have to look at electricity, get that set up before we move the trailer there. So a few more steps, but good to know. Oh, it got dark.
That's why they say this can be pricey because
Yeah. All of a sudden, we just disappeared. I get it now. On that note, stay tuned.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And join us on Patreon.
But I have it in both places.
Redundancy is good.
Yeah. Because if the cloud rains and it loses all my data, and then I still have it on my phone.
It's possible, but that NAS is designed to monitor.
The cloud can rain? Okay. My hair's a little funny. Okay. Well, that's funny.
This is the tile. This is the carpet. It's kind of filled with dog smelly hair. And then there's Kirk. We're not replacing him.
Hopefully.
We're gonna paint these cabinets. We can't get rid of him for a few years.
I haven't outlived my usefulness.
We haven't outlived your usefulness yet, nope.